on his deathbed, used to see what I used to do, even when he was down.
Yeah.
So he asked me, what can I do? At one time, someone said that, this guy is poor.
Yeah.
His parents are very poor. So I say that I'll do everything so that I can alienate myself with poverty.
Yeah. So Makerere, did you finish your school in Makerere?
No, I didn't. Financial constraints.
Yeah.
So I had to drop out again, second year. Second year, so I came. I just started again, and with a mission of going back to Makerere.
Yeah.
So I started saving small. With a mission that
so you came back. You came to home, and you still wanted just to go back there.
It took me 2 years
to
get an opportunity of going back to school.
Yeah.
So I used to hang around the Dandora dumping site, and I got a friend, a new friend. John. John. So I what he was doing was so much alike with what I've always wanted. So we became friends, and he started showing me that at least someone can move towards self-reliance. So when I was so much in Dandora dumping site, so my mother became worried, and she used to pray for me so much, and my mission was to go back to school. And by good luck, I even organized for an Arambe to go back to school, but it was not possible. I went back to my father because he had money to help me go back to school, but he had told me that I'll never do it for you. I went back to my brother.
Your brother?
Who was financially good by then. But he told me that I can't help you because my father can't help you. So I took it upon myself and promised myself that this is something that I must do.
So it was just on you. It's upon you.
That's upon me. I say that in my life, Nizipangwa.
So you decided to
Nizipangwa. So by good luck, well wishers, Ongoro, Ochar, Kidero's regime, and some of my savings, my parents' savings. My mother, most especially my mother, she has been so much an inspiration. She has been so much prayerful and
encouraging you. So
I got an opportunity to go back to school. One day I was asked by Boro and Ocharia to look for any school so that I can apply. And I applied. I went back to my friends and I said, I have got back an opportunity to go back to school, and I'll do something that will help me and help all of you. So, Jonte, friends whom we were with at Dandora dumping sites, they encouraged me so much. Akina Zaka, they encouraged me so much. And the problems that I was envisaging by then, so it motivated me. So I went back to school. And I found myself with my sister, my younger sister, in the same place because my father also. I told me I'm going to do journalism. and major in development communication, so that I won't go back and someone help me to write proposals, how to draft letters, how to propose issues, participate in the process and all that. So I went back to University of Nairobi, started a new course. A fresh course. Journalism development. And my father also asked my sister to do the same. So we were in the same class with my younger sister.
How was it? No worry, you just wanted to study, you focus. That's it. So you managed to finish your journalism course? So.
Yeah, I did my journalism course, but issues came when you're almost done. Lecturer strike. When you're almost, so I've done everything. It's just a matter of just going and doing my graduation.
So getting the certificate. Okay, so at what point in your life did you start having a thought of coming up with such projects that were empowering people and stuff?
So I told you that I used to stay in Dandora. And I
used to see.
I used to. When my father was sick, I came to Lakisama to take care of him. So on his deathbed, used to see what I used to do. Even when he was down. So he asked me, what can I do? Kindly, I want to do for you a sidekick, because I told him that ninyi mmekataa kunilipia fee. Mtaona, mimi nitarudi, nitamaliza na mtaona.
And they saw it and you did it.
They saw that I've gone back, I've joined, and I'm continuing. So I said, alipataje, imekuaje?
It was challenged, I say.
So, and I thank God for the bursary system that the government put in place. And also thank God for the leaders that at least had faith in me. Most especially my area MCA on Max Ochar. That he has been like a guiding angel. He has been also like, after the demise of my father, he has also been like a father figure. He has taught me to learn in the hard way. He didn't want shortcuts.
No shortcuts.
Unataka twende hivi? Twende hivi. So it was like that.
So your father was in his deathbed telling you that you want to do something.
My son, I didn't know that you had to do that like this. Because I used to take care of it. And again he told me that, I would like to do for you something. And that was back in 2013. So he told me that it took me like 2 weeks. Then he said, you come back, He told me, so he thought that I still have that hard feeling.
This guy did,
And then he used to again taking care of him. See again, So my son, I want to do for you something. What do you want? What do you like to do? So they used to be afraid of me. All my life I've been in this charity stuff for so long. And remember, I had an inspiration and I'd come through a system, and that system, the MISA system, had seriously failed a lot of people. There were some complaints, most especially the people who had gone through that program. It was a very nice program, but the grassroots management didn't do as per the reflection of its vision. And most people were not satisfied. There was a lot of disgruntlement, most especially young people who participate in sports. You remember, sports as a tool can be used to do other stuff, because remember, with us we were trained, we were mobilized through sports and also trained other sports. So on the contrary, I felt that this
to fill that gap.
I know how to read, I know how to write, I was doing IT at Makerere, so now I'm at the University of Nairobi. I can do a project. So I mobilized my friends, went to my father, we started this project, Better Living Empowerment Program. In fact, that name was perplexed with the life. I'd read manifestos and read a lot of things. So I felt that there's that need of better living, and how can this be achieved? By starting a better living empowerment program, something that will empower individuals go through a system promptly, not your on and off, your on and off.
Just
you move on, and you are not distracted with other social avenues or financial concepts that might come up in place. And again, I say that there is that great need of self-reliance, because if the government could not have come up with a system like the ones that at least I had to push and push on. And remember, they don't just come at hand. You have to be patient. For you to push for a bursary, you will have to wait.
It's not easy.
It's not easy. You have to move to a particular office. Have several phone calls. It's not an easy thing. So it brought a lot of that great need. Of coming up with a system that can be owned by the people, and it derives what great insights that come from the people who come. Because these heads of ours, Buka, they are not just meant to hold our ears and
our easy place.
And other features. Inside our head is that insight that someone can think, and his thought, when well put in place, can catapult the lives of several people. So I saw that great need of coming up with it, and like I told you earlier, I'd gone through several systems that helped me to shape my insights, and now, by good luck, our government today is also coming up with policies that at least are trying to connect with the youth compared to the previous regimes that have been placed. So it is upon us now that, since we've already organized ourselves with such a forum like this, Better Living Empowerment Program, and in 2013, while in school, I realized that this place didn't have even any single amenity that can bring people together. Maybe, the government must have something that links them between the community and the government. You remember we are the government and these are just the administrators. So they must have something that at least link us together. And being a businessman, at a tender age, I saw that niche. So I had to run very fast. So the moment when I'm out of school, I make sure that this thing is seriously running. And when I'm doing something, and it has been like that. So today we've grown so much. Because I didn't target myself alone. I also target the children. Remember, there is this generation that is coming. So I looked at myself from a young age up to today. So the target audience is from 7 years, then the youth, and mainly women. Because women are the caretakers of this world.
True.
If you empower them and leave for them a big project like this one, it will have several features. And I've seen today it has brought a lot of people together. And also the big problem that is being envisaged in a constitution, that the gender, the two-third
gender parity.
So I saw that there is that great need of bringing women so that all together they can be trained as good leaders in the future within this particular project. And again, Buka, what is in my heart and in my mind is that we are strictly non-political and we are strictly non-religious. Yes, as an individual, I believe in Jesus Christ. Yes,
the project has been at my
forefront. But I looked at everyone because each and every person is decentralized in one way or another.
True.
And as you can see today, space has become very minimal and within our reach. And what is being reflected is that we young people would like to participate in financial inclusion, whereby we are into the economy. And when you look at the government of today, it has come up with policies that at least would like to bring young people participate in financial inclusion. And this financial inclusion is mainly envisaged by their policies. Today, young people don't have space to participate maybe in these financial programs. Because one, when you want to tell me that you want us to do food production, that means that we must have land.
True.
And land has been a problem even to our fathers. I see. And when we read very well today is that land here in Africa is idle at 65%, including here in Kenya.
65%.
65%. Let me zero back to Kenya and tell you that agriculture is the backbone of our economy. And today is at between 34 to 40% of the main gross domestic GDP. So when you look at that, it shows that, and when you scrutinize agriculture well, you find that it is being comprised of the age. The average age of the Kenyan farmer today is 65 years. Between 60 to 65 years, meaning that in the next 20 years or so, we want to be having farmers. And this is the only opportunity for the young people to come and at least entrench themselves and participate in this lucrative business that the old people have been guarding for so long. And the moment when they'll start participating in this good venture, that is when the government will even come up with good policies that can even see that we get land. Today, when you look at Calvo or Kari, they are losing land to land grabbers. Why? That land has been remaining idle for so long. And why are this land remaining idle? And there are very many young people who can utilize these spaces and participate in financial inclusion, and also participate in bringing a lot of income to the economy of this nation. And that is when we'll help this country by reducing the level of loan that we are having from other countries. And that is what we, as Better Living Empowerment Program, this is a youth-led organization, and in our heart, we want on avenues that we can at least penetrate into this venture, so that one day we can live a life that truly reflects the character of God. Whereby we have good dignity. Si atumesota. Because true that one chicken can produce 10 eggs. Yeah. And those 10 eggs can produce maybe 8 chicks or 9 or maybe 10.
Yeah. It's possible.
And those 10 chicks, if taken well, can also produce other eggs, more chicks. That means that everything that when taken diligently has got good potential.
Yeah. So far, how many people have you reached? Or how many kids are you mentoring? Or how many people? And so far, what have you done?
Okay,
Better living.
As the Better Living Empowerment Program.
Yeah.
Okay, Better Living Empowerment Program. We've alienated ourselves with the. We are in line with the Sustainable Development Goals.
Yeah.
So, being in line with Sustainable Development Goals has brought us to link ourselves with a lot of people. And today we have a maximum of around 300 children categorized from under 7, under 9, 11, 13, 15, 17. Yeah, that's the main age.
300.
Yeah, we are almost 300, and they are clustered into several teams.
Yeah.
And then there's a girls team. Yeah. So these have mobilized themselves by use of football. We started with football.
Yeah.
Yeah. And today we've also attracted volleyball, whereby there are some people within the community that were just playing football and then volleyball, and asked us to join our organization and at least add something through volleyball, and we welcome them since we mobilize people through sports so that they can learn the work education program that I went through. Yeah.
How are you managing to operate with
By the way, we operate on zero budget. Zero budget. That we are on self-reliance. The money that we contribute, our weekly contribution, we are around 30 members. And being 30 members, each and every person contributes 50 shillings weekly. Yeah. So when they contribute 50 shillings, this money is used to budget for the things that are in this place. Rent, we share. And rent. This place we pay rent 7,000 shillings. So the rent is that we share.
Interesting. So and now, what's the future like?
The future. The future of this place is very nice. Since we started as very humble people, and let me tell you one thing, Luca, is that when you leave God to lead you, it's always the future. And when you believe in God, the future is always bright. So that's what I can promise every member.
The future is bright.
Comes to me.
Nice. That's very interesting. Okay, so can you encourage some youth outside there? Anything you can tell young people outside there?
What I can encourage each and every young person that if you fall, you get up, and if you fall, you get up, and if you fall, you get up, and make sure that you don't fall again. One God, one aim, one destiny.
Woo! That's deep. If you fall, you get up. If you fall, you get up. If you fall,
you get up, and make sure you don't fall.
That's
God, one aim, one destiny.
That's nice. Thank you so much, Max. It was great listening to your story. I hope we still get some more time to talk more, because I know there are still lots of
several that you had to. If you had got some time, I could have taken the whole day. So just take that note.
Okay, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching this video till the end. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe to get a new video every week. It's your boy Brand Booker. Till next time, peace out.